Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Manchester United Liverpool show, people. Man United podcast meets the analysis at Anfield podcast. We got my bro in the building representing Liverpool, representing the analysis at Anfield podcast. Man like Saint is here. Yes, Saint, we telling me first and foremost.
Good, bro. Good. What are you telling me?
Yeah,
Bless
man,
up,
oh
man.
bless. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to the show.
As always, as
Always, man.
always, you
I
know.
do. This show always slaps. Always super entertaining. Big up to everybody in the chat, as always, already dropping comments. Please keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United or Liverpool related. Manchester United or Liverpool related. A lot going on with these two clubs, as always. Just transfer news alone. Transfer news alone with Manchester United and Liverpool. Make sure you hit the like button on the video. Let's bump up them likes. Share this across all of the socials as well. And on top of those two things, make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV as well. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. Of course, if you super chat, I will get straight to your comment on your question as well. Big up to Kate every single time. You know what I'm saying? Love to see my Bayesians in the building. It says big up Flawless and Safe. Big up Jacob. Big up to Malcolm. Large up to Pels in the building as well. Big up Warrior J, Adam MUFC, Steven also as well. And yeah, man, last week Saint made me laugh so much. He's like that every week. You know what I'm saying? And that Saint always, whether he's talking about Liverpool, whether he's talking about Manchester United, whether he's cursing me out for whatever reason, it's always hilarious. For real, for real. But yeah, your club linked with midfielders, man. Mason Mount and McAllister. I'm saying been linked with those two. Obviously, United face Chelsea Thursday, so technically tomorrow now. Just needing a point for the Champions League. But where do you want to start, Say? It can be with the draw against Aston Villa. It can be Mason Mount. It can be McAllister. It can be something else.
Bro, I'll let you go, bro. I'll let you point me in the direction and I will go, bro. You know,
We'll
like
start. You
that.
know what? All right. We'll start with Mason Mount because he has now been linked to Arsenal as well. It does seem that he's set to leave Chelsea. So it's looking like he's going to be leaving Chelsea, but Arsenal have now been linked to him heavily. How true these things are, I don't know, people. This is all rumors. So what's your thoughts on that? Would you be disappointed if you did indeed lose out to Arsenal?
Um our whole transfer policy is just on a joke thing, really. Like I remember back in the day when we used to do our business in the depths of the night. Do you know them ones there? Wake up and a young Fabinho signed, and you know what I mean? Even our more illustrious players, it was like, oh, they might, boom, done. Do you know them ones there? Now it's just a whole heap of embarrassment. If we don't draw McAllister with all the links that have been happening, and he's pretty much there, it's pre-contracts have been signed, and he's pretty like to lose that to McAllister, which if the rumors are true and like the likes of City are looking at him and that, then it's only right, isn't it?
No, I hear that one.
You know what I'm saying? It's only right that like really that we would end up like lose out to him. It's for me. It's just like allow the talking, innit? I know generally when we're in this country and that is just where it is the media, but it's just too much chat. Or
A lot of talk.
Hella chat, bro. Like we're linked to this person and this person, and it's like, brother, like Mason Mount. It got to the point where I weren't even really like, I was like, yeah, we could do with a Mason Mount, but man, weren't excited about that. Now we might even miss out on him. It's like,
I'm hearing you might miss out on him. Yeah. That's what it is.
Like you would come because of Klopp, but you would go to Arsenal for the project. Do you know what I mean? Like he'd fit in there. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just don't know what's going on. This guy, this new director of football, I don't really rate him. Gonna be honest with you. So
why don't you rate your DOF? What happened? Why don't you?
It's not just a bag of time you spend in the game, and there's not a lot of players that man can look back and be like, yeah, you know what, like you. You know what I mean? So I don't really rate him.
All right, first.
First. Yeah, so it's like I just want us to go back to the team where we had a concise team, but it seemed like the machine behind what you could see was running efficiently. Do you know them ones so efficiently that man were like, phew, but their recruitment, mud. It has now gone to absolute piss.
Your recruitment used to be A1.
A1.
Used to be A1. Yeah, it was that. It was that sauce. It was.
And now it's bruv, runny. You know, when you get the ketchup and you don't shake it, and you just like it just comes out like that. That's our recruitment.
That being said, being linked with these players is good though, because Mason Mount.
No, it's not.
Would improve.
It's
McAllister,
no, it's not, bro.
with it.
No, it's not, bro. No, it's not, bruv. No, it's not, bruv. Lock me down, bruv. You better make man your husband, bro. About links. Allow the links, bruv. Allow linking, bruv. You get me? I want a family, bruv.
Look it down, family thing, a ring the whole night.
Yeah, like I want a family thing, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, like, and we would get linked to any and everyone. Do you know what I mean?
True,
like,
true.
because of the team that we are, we would get linked to any and everyone. So, like, allow it, man. Like,
so you saying so would you be disappointed if you did indeed lose out on Mason Mount? Let's say, for example's sake, it was Arsenal. Let's say Arsenal pipped you to him. Would you be disappointed?
In all honesty, because of what I know what our team needs and what it's so lacking, I'm not even that worried about like, oh, we're losing out to Arsenal, or it's just I'm just pissed at what we do you know what I mean? We don't get. Do you know what I'm saying? Regardless of who we lose out to, when the recruitment is A1, then maybe you're looking, oh, we lost out to them. But do you know what I mean? I don't even know where we're gonna go back and get these man for me to be worrying about who we lost out to. Do you get it? Like, I'm just like, just get the deal done. It everyone.
Big up Jez as well.
Yeah, like everyone now's got P's. Everyone now looks like they've. Did you know what I mean? They're going in a forward direction.
I can see you going through it, fam, right now as you're talking about it.
Yeah, it's like it's not like it was before, where it's like, oh no, you're coming to Liverpool because do you know what I mean? Why are you coming to Liverpool now? Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's tough. Like, what you want me to say, bro? It's tough, bro. It's hard times out here, bro.
Honestly, I did like over the done. That's why I wasn't expecting.
I
didn't know what response I was expecting. So you know, first, what about McAllister though? Because I know you think he's a better player than he is Mount. Would that say, let's say he does go Manchester City, or he goes elsewhere and it's not Liverpool? Does that concern you more? I know you rate McAllister higher than you hate.
Yeah, I do definitely rate McAllister. I think he's definitely what we need more than anything else. So yeah, like McAllister will be a bigger loss to man, to be honest with you. But Mount is needed, like I said, for this British quota and for what we need in the midfield. He's also a very valuable component that's needed. So if we lose out to either one of those, like, it's going to be techie for us. Where are we picking up a British component? That's peas, bro. Do you know them ones there?
That is peas. Unless you go get Conor Gallagher, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up, man.
Like you said, that he offers what Mount offers, yo. Why we doing that? Like they're worlds apart. Let's not do that.
No,
criteria you just said.
They're not worlds apart. They're not worlds apart, but they are definitely two different types of players, bro. And I just feel like, yeah, nah. Like Gallagher, not for me.
Because obviously reports did say he was like last resort for you lot as well.
And I see why.
If the Mount did it, yeah, because he's definitely the worst out of the players you had. Because
and he's on the same sort of. He's the same sort of ilk-ish, but just I can see why. Yeah. But like
he's Henderson-esque in terms of the energy and legs that he would offer and stuff like that. That's what it is. He does seem like a club type player. But yeah. Jez says, talking about links, what's your thoughts about Liverpool maybe struggling to pay the release clause for Agate? Thoughts on that? Because that's what reports saying that you were trying to offer money, but it wasn't the whole sum up front. So they're just looking for the release clause.
We literally are struggling, bro. In that sentence, that's all I saw. Struggling, bro. That is us, bro. Struggling, bro. Like 100.
Yeah, I think the release clause is only, I think, is it 50 million? Jez, let me know. I think the release clause is only, I might be lying. I swear it's only 50 million. Let me know in the chat, please, people. Let me know in the chat. Like, I'm not sure, I just said
it's horrible, bruv. This is why man was talking about Bellingham, and this is why I was talking about that from before, because I knew, I was like, bro,
like, where's the money coming from?
Where's the money coming from? And now you're struggling, bro. This is what I'm saying. It's like, come on, man. Like, what's going on? Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
I respect the honesty, yo.
It's just come on, bro. Well, oh my God, we didn't get Bellingham.
All I heard was struggling. That's what you said.
What, struggling, bruv. That's us, bro. Like, struggling to get medics, bro. Struggling to get director of football. Struggling to get, like, do you know what I mean? Just any half-decent man to bolster the squad. Struggling, bro. Struggling to get Champions League football, bro. Struggling, bro.
Actually, that being said, do you think that's over?
Remember, I called fifth early on when we started this.
You did call fifth. You did call fifth. You did call fifth, but even after last week, when you was like, don't let, you know what I'm saying, you lot catch us after the weekend's results, us winning and you lot dropping points, you think it's done?
What did I say as well? I said last week as well, I said, yeah, we beat Villa. Actually, let me reel that back because I said that way too hastily. Like, I like all of this. I said this on camera. I said, I think we beat Villa just because, but I knew that I couldn't, there is no team that I can go with haste that we're dupping them. Huh? Liverpool? Like, nah, bro. Like, we're not that team, bro. The consistency levels are way low.
Crazy.
Low,
yeah, Jez is saying, about 45 to 50 M's. Ravi's saying, it's 52 million. So I was about right. He says, Sporting is hard to deal with. We had to get Porro on loan and then pay the rest this summer as an obligation. So, I can't believe you lot can't spend the money's got to be there. You're just refusing to do it. I don't believe that Liverpool don't have 45 to 50 million to spend on Nagate.
Of course we have that money.
If
we had the money to spend on Chouameni, then obviously we had the money in it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know
why you are penny pinching that. That's a cheap
this
deal.
Is what I was need. Flawless. I've already said this, bro. The machine is broke, bro. Like, we don't know this is why you're scratching your head. Like, what's going on, bro?
It makes no sense because the money's
madness. The money been there.
Yeah, the money's definitely there. I don't understand as to why and what you lot got going on. Yeah, I'm lost. I really am. You lot continue to get your questions in. Continue to bump up the likes. Over 30 of you lot in the building right now. Only at 15 likes, man. 5 more. Get us up to 20 likes. Hit the subscribe button as well. How many subscribers are on? You lot have actually been subscribing. Salute.
Come on, my G. Come on. They got the subscriber gang.
Every single time. Jacob says, this is a good question. Are you worried about the amount of top clubs chasing central midfielders in the summer and you could lose out on all your top targets?
Good
question.
This is why I've been a bit so like grey clouds pessimistic. Do you know what I mean? This is why, and Flawless will testify to this, is why I was so distraught with the amount of time we were there flirting with Jude Bellingham. Like, brother, you could be putting in real
real work.
Real work, man. Chelsea signed up my man way ago. Who's
Enzo.
my man out? Not Enzo, bro. Still ain't got him. That's Nkunku, bro. Yeah. Oh, bro. I would bite your fingers off for Nkunku. Them man there signed him early.
Yeah, they got him a long time ago.
Long way. You could be doing real work. These times you're doing up, sending Henderson to do up, flipping. Do you know what I mean? Bro, it's outrageous, bro. It's outrageous, bro. It's outrageous. Would you go to jail for when them youths what was not courting? Is it courting?
That's what you're saying. There's hella courting in that.
Hella courting, bro. Like, what's going on, bruv? You can't be doing that, bruv. Like, kind of blowing kisses to each other and that. No, rude boy.
Yeah, so I'm posing in the World Cup and all them things there,
bro. Yeah. And this is what we're doing now for us to now say, actually, I'm hella scared, bro. Hella scared. A lot of man's projects are better than ours. Like, the only thing that I've got is Klopp's name holds weight. Do you get it? Yeah. But it's not enough, man. Do you know them ones there? Because like certain man know the game. I'm not coming to a club for a manager for then the manager to then be done like two games after he signed, man, and that who knows what can happen. And that's really all we've got going for us. We ain't got shit else. So fuck's sake, man.
The club, and you still got players there. You still got the likes of Salah there. I'm saying you still got other good players inside. You still got Thiago there.
Salah in his Indian sunset, in his Indian summer, fam. Like, you know them ones there.
What do you mean in his Indian summer? What do you mean?
The twilight of man's career and that, like, you know, you ain't getting prime Salah, bro.
It's not prime Salah, but it's still Salah who can operate at a certain level.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I hear
Yeah.
that, but it's, you know what I mean. It's not. We ain't really got like hitters like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like we've definitely got a project that needs that's at its fruition. Do you know what I mean? It needs to start. It's at the beginning, and it needs. Like, I just don't know, man. It's just I don't know, man.
No, first, Warrior Jason say, how many players do you actually think Liverpool will get? That is a good question. What do you actually see happening?
That's a very good question, bro.
Warrior J. That is a very good question for Warrior J.
Like, you're talking realistic now, isn't it, Warrior?
Yeah, he's asking realistically. Yeah, like what is your
So, like, I don't think realistically, yeah. Well, these men aren't on a joke. These men on a joke thing, because if you're really gonna try and do this Trent midfield thing, you need a right back.
Do you see him doing the Trent midfield thing, or do you see him inverting?
I just think he
don't
should.
see Trent doing the midfield.
I just feel like he should, like, do you know them ones there? I feel like the inverted winger thing, yeah, like it's getting a bit played out, like the right back thing. Even Pep saw it. You know them ones there. He's like, nah, man. You know them ones there, like. So I just feel like, generally, even so, you need a right back, bro. You can't put all of this onus on man.
You definitely need a right back. I don't know why you
bro.
just don't play free at the back and play wing.
You get it? Like, you need a right back, bro. Like, you need someone in that back line. So I'm saying a right back. You need cover in because of Matip, but you're not getting both. So I'm just saying one in the back, yeah. Be it a right back, be it cover central defender. We got Besetic. Fabinho's looks like he's staying. I don't know if they'll get someone who'll cover the 6. I think we'll get 2 8s. I think realistically
right
we'll
back,
get
central midfielder, 2 8s. So that's 4.
No. About central midfielder, 2 8s. We'll get one central midfielder, 1 8.
You get one. You think you'll get one central midfielder?
Yeah, Hondo.
Okay, you don't think you'll get 2? All right, first.
No,
I thought you. I think you were going to say 2.
Nah, I think we'll get 1. If or realistically, I've been saying this. I've been screaming this for like seasons, bro. And this is not because I don't like Salah. I love Salah. Salah's my guy. We need cover on that right, B. Like, seriously,
you definitely need a right winger.
100%. Bin needed a right winger, but again, I don't think we'll touch that position. If I'm honest with you, realistically, I don't think we will. So yeah, I think probably maybe 2 centre midfielders in that position. 2 centre midfielders, 1 8, one defender. But again, I'm being quite realistic, bro. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, so that's what you said. He did say he said realistically. So you're saying
that's
not a bad number.
Yeah, but that's me being optimistic. Sorry, I was gonna say I don't think 2. I think you get 1 centre midfielder. I think you get
a centre back,
a centre back / right back, one or the other. Do you know what I mean? And I think
both, one or the other.
No, both where, bro? You're getting one or the other, rude boy. Like, you're getting your right back, or you're getting. Do you know what I mean? Your what's it called? Your centre back, and then I think you're getting an 8. That's it. You don't really need anything. I don't think we'll go. I think Gakpo is that Firmino replacement. So I think that's all we're getting.
That's all right. That's fair.
Which is not enough, bro. It's not enough.
No, I hear that. It isn't enough. Ravi says, wait, where was it? He asked about the Europa League, not that one. There was another question where he said, do you think Klopp takes it seriously next season?
He has to.
He has to. Do you think he will? Is a question.
Nah, because that German been pissing me off. But real talk, like.
Why? What's he done recently? Or are you just saying in general? I know you spoke on this in previous shows. Yeah, I know. So I didn't. It might have been something new. It might have been something new in the week. It might have been something from the Aston Villa game.
No, just like, you know what he's done new is keeping, because he's been off, and I've been looking on the sideline seeing this Pep Linders. Like, why is this guy still here, bro? Like, this guy's dead food, bro. Like, anyways, bro. See, there is no City have made it so that it's their world and we live in it. You get it? Like, we gotta go for the scraps now. Whatever they might drop a young Carabao or a young, do you know what I mean? They ain't in Europa, we're in it. that's a cup that we can get. We have to go for that. There ain't no, what can you tell me? Brother, like, that's it. You know, the ones there. It's not something ideally I'd be wanting, but we're in that position right now, and so be it. Like, so hell yeah, you're going gun-ho for that shit. Raggo.
Not first. 110%. I get
But
what you're saying.
I don't think he has that mindset. No. I think he's on some jokes. I think
he'll make heavy changes and he'll rotate. But you should, even if you get through, I could see him playing a stronger side once you get to like knockout stages, quarterfinals, semifinals. I can see him doing that. I don't know
though. To be honest with you, like some things are so inevitable, like that. I don't know if Klopp's actually sitting there thinking, yeah, it's long for man. You know, like, you know, the ones there, like, man can't compete with this.
Yes.
Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's so inevitable that I don't even think Klopp might thinking this is a mad thing. You know, let me just take it serious in this Europa, like, you know, like that. Like,
should definitely take it serious.
Everyone. Let's be honest, yeah. Congratulations, City, but that's pretty much what every team just went. Yeah, we just got off. We're a cup team now, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? We go for it. Everyone is a cup team now. Everyone, and we're just going for their scraps, bro. Whatever they don't get, that's us, because they're on a mazine. Like,
yeah, it's gonna take someone of power to topple them,
bro.
Challenge
when
them,
Man United did the treble, yeah, you man aren't old enough, yeah. When Man United did the treble, they were never favourites for it, bro. The treble don't happen like the treble's like, what?
Yeah,
we're in line, you know, like, yo, we could slightly do this, bro. They're favourites.
That's a valid point, yo. That's a very,
do you understand what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand that you man wouldn't get it when Man United. You get it? Like, they only became favourites for when they done the mazine in the Champions League against Bayern. It was like, what? Yo. Before that, flawless. Was man going there with chest about? No, he was not, bro. Because it's like
we got Drew in the group of death that year. For people that don't know,
these man were talking about
and Barcelona. We got Drew in that.
I'm saying the trouble became very viable for these man early, as in like, yo, we can do this thing, like, bro. It's a different beast we're playing with. Like, you get it, so.
Yeah, that's a very valid point actually. When I'm gonna use that later day, and I will quote you on that it's not normal to be favourites for the treble.
It's not normal to be favourites for the treble, you know.
They're actually favourites. Like, they're odds on. They're odds and have been odds on for a minute.
Thank you. You go into any thingy, you should never be going to the bookies and them man buoying you with the odds to do the treble. What? That should show you that's what we're dealing with right now. We're all cup teams, bro.
I'm saying the only benefit to it is that I've got all the big six shows on there by Manchester City. Thank fuck. I will be bringing you lot one day. If it's not the summer next season.
When the fan base starts growing as well, you'll have no choice.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Will do. Yeah, because they will do. It's just a question of just getting the right fit. Because obviously, me and you do the United Liverpool show, I got the United Arsenal show, and the United Chelsea Spurs show. So the only one lacking is City. So people, I'm not hating. Like, it's just finding a Manchester City fan to get on who's going to fit and do a great job, like Saint does on this show, for example. But yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen, like you said, as the fan base grows. I'm just praying they don't do this goddamn treble. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. You know what I'm saying? It really does. Hey, Jez, I don't know why you love Pep. I don't know what that's about. You know, F Pep, man. Man's annoying. To Samuel, who says, flawless, should Manchester United replace David De Gea in goal with, I don't even know this goalkeeper, Kavar, but I've spoken in depth about needing a new goalkeeper. Yes, we need to replace David De Gea. He's not it now in 2023, and he needs to be moved on. For who? There's no goalkeeper that I've watched that I go, yes, go and get me him. But we need a modern day goalkeeper. Shot stopping is all well and good, but I say it all the time when it comes to David De Gea. Exceptional at shot stopping. Outside of that, he does not excel at anything else. I was like, why is a goalkeeper why is there a player starting for Manchester United who only excels at one thing? That shouldn't happen. Like, that should not be a thing, like, whatsoever. Very similar to how when we had Ronaldo last season, and obviously the early parts of this season. People are like,
his
Ronaldo scores goals.
Though.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, it's exceptional, bro. Exceptional. So let's swap goalkeepers then.
No, in my lesson, bro. Allow me, bro.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. Exactly.
If it weren't for man, there's only a couple you can say that though. Really, like, there's only a couple, man. It's just you just picked the wrong guy. Like, we can't say to City or Liverpool, but
exceptional at shot stopping. I do not doubt that he will make world class saves and has continued to make world class saves. But that is it. That's the only thing he excels at, nothing else. Everything he's average or below average at: sweeper keeping, distributing the ball, being commanding, communication, coming for set pieces, whether that's corners, whether that's free kicks, whether that's crosses in open play. Don't do none of that. He's below. He's a 5 or below at everything I said. So being a 10 out of 10 at shot stop and then you're a 5 or below at, that's no good. If you're trying to chase down what Satan was just talking about and you're chasing down Manchester City, like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? Yeah, no stress, fam. What are we doing here? You lot continue to get your questions in as well. Flawless, can we revisit the Mendy De Gea swap? No, you can just take De Gea. How about that, Justice? You know what I'm saying, as a Chelsea, you lot just have De Gea. Give us about 40 M's and yeah, just give us 40 M's and we good. Nah, 50 M's. You know what I'm saying? Give us 50 M's, Reece James, and we good. That's what I would say. Speaking of De Gea, did De Gea play well? Didn't see the weekend game. He didn't really have much to do. To be honest. All right, let's see what else. Flawless, Leeds United, Southampton have some quality players who Manchester United should sign. Who's from Leeds of quality that we should sign? Southampton are here with Lavia, of course. Abella Kocha. People have mentioned Salisu, but I don't know about Leeds. But as long as Leeds gets relegated, that's all that matters, man. Need to get relegated expeditiously. And yes, we do have spoken again, Samuel, in this in depth. Manchester United need 3 central midfielders. We need a backup to Casemiro. We need, you know what I'm saying, an upgrade on Eriksen, and then we need a backup to that quartet. Whether that's a Rabiot, whether that's a Sabitzer, one of those two. That's what it should be. And then if you want Fred as 6, cool. That's fine. LFC for the double says 50 mil. That's a robbery. I know, man. I'm practically giving them away, but because I fucks with my Chelsea guys so much, I'm like, just for you, best price, just for you, 50 M's. Flawless, do you think Ten Hag rates Bruno highly? No, I don't think he rates him highly. I think he rates him, yes, because Bruno gives you certain attributes that managers are gonna like. When you get someone, word to my guy Eddie, he speaks on it all the time. When you get someone who's a tryhard, who will put in maximum effort and close down and run around and cover every blade of grass and will play as a 10 and will play wide right, or will play as a striker or a false 9, or will play, if you push him further back to like an 8 or a 6, invaluable. And he's going to do it, no complaints either. Well, he'll whine at his teammates because he's always moaning, but he ain't going to complain at the manager. So do I think he rates him highly? No. But do I think he rates him? Yeah, because he's not going to give you any issues. He's never going to be like, I'm not playing here. Like, that's not Bruno. And he's going to give you 110% maximum effort on the pitch. And, yo, Jacob, why do we want Leeds to stay up? I don't know where this we is. You know what I'm saying? I want Leeds relegated. I'm a Manchester United fan. I need Leeds relegated expeditiously. Like, for real. So, like, I think they'll go down. I think Everton will beat Bournemouth anyway. You lot continue to get your questions in. Please keep a Manchester United or Liverpool related. Saint will be back shortly. So I will start all of the best questions. Of course, if you super chat, I'll get straight to it as well. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment, people. I had someone earlier. Yeah, it was RJ ask about the Manchester United watch-alongs and why they're members only. It's because I want to give back to the members. So if you want to be in the comment section during the Manchester United watch-alongs, obviously there's only a couple left this season, but the entire rest of next season, the entire next season, so Premier League games or the Champions League games, FA Cup games, League Cup games, members only on here in the comment section. I've noticed the numbers have dropped because you got man them who was just pulling up. They're just people. I can just say just man them people pulling up to United watching us just to talk rubbish. Hold that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold that. I'm here for you to talk ish. Thoughts on the Neymar links? Didn't watch the Man United earlier. Yeah, I spoke on this in depth, Jez, and I'll speak on this again, and I'm sure I'll get asked about this throughout the summer. I would 110%, 110% sign Neymar. Now, do I hear all of the cons to the deal? Absolutely. Do I hear all of the potential negative issues? Yes, his availability, his injury record, his attitude. Hear all of that, 100. But look at caliber of player Neymar is. Everybody or too many people look at it as if what happens if it goes wrong. If it goes right, you've got one of the best players in the Premier League. If it goes right, you have arguably the best player in the Premier League. Arguably. If not top 3, top 5. Arguably. He's one of those few players who can be the difference in you winning a trophy or not winning a trophy. So if I can get that into my football club, I'm doing that. Manchester United are chasing down Manchester City. We are not the top dog. We are trying to close the gap on Manchester City. Neymar is the type of player who could close the gap on a Manchester City. For those that don't know, Eric Cantona, prime example. When he was sold to Manchester United from Leeds, ironically, we were just talking about Leeds, he was sold to us as a problem. Trouble causer, troublemaker, attitude problem. Some of the things you hear about Neymar. Now, I'm not saying Neymar is on Cantona's level and he gets to Manchester United and does what Cantona does. No. Obviously, Cantona is walking into a much better setup, much better players, much better manager. But I'm saying with that caliber of player available, why are you saying no, especially on loan? And they're paying the majority of his wages. They're paying him. Why are you saying no? Bear in mind, and I'm someone, and C1 will know this because we've had many debates on this on live streams or when I'm on lives and he's in the comments or in the group chat. I've been super critical of Neymar, and rightfully so, in particular his performances after leaving Barcelona and his international performances as well. However, this is how you know I don't have agendas, because I'm sat here saying, and I've been saying, I would take him at my football club. Because if it goes right, he can be legit the difference in you winning your Premier League or not winning a Premier League, or winning the Champions League or not winning the Champions League, because he is that good. He's a select few. He's in the Benzema, Modric, Haaland, Vinicius Jr., that bracket of player. That bracket, difference maker. Very big difference maker. 100 is a difference maker. That's a good question, Cantona or Neymar. I'm going to go Cantona. But my point is, it's different eras. My point is, Neymar can be that type of difference maker on a loan deal where you're not spending 150 million, 200 million transfer fee and then paying his big wages on top of that. It's a no-brainer. No-brainer. I'm looking at it glass half full, not half empty. What happens if it goes right? People's like, where do he play? He could play in the 10. He could play as the false 9. Personally, I'd play him in the 10. And we have his guys here. I'm saying, we have some of his Brazilian dons here. Casemiro is here. Anthony is here. Fred is here. And we got other Portuguese-speaking players here as well. Like, why would you not? To me, why would you not? How much would Neymar cost? Jack, it'd be a loan deal. They're talking about a loan. So when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about as a loan. I'm not talking about going sign. No, I'm against signing him. But for a loan deal, absolutely. Season-long loan for Neymar. Flawless, arguably, if Neymar joins any Premier League club this year, he's the best player in the Prem, immediately top 5 in the world. That's my point, C1. The fact that you can argue, and it's a legit argument, that he's the best player in the Premier League if he joins is why I want him at Manchester United. Let's say we get the very best out of you. How many goals is he getting? How many assists is he getting? How much is he improving all of the players around him? How much is he improving the overall team? How much does he give all of the players around him a lift? The manager a lift? The fans a lift? Fully with it. Again, could it go horribly wrong? Absolutely. He could come here when he plays 15, 16 matches. That's no good. But he could come here and play 30 plus matches, 40 plus matches. It's not impossible. So I'm with it. Obviously, some are against it. And I hear the other side. I'm just like, we gotta roll the dice. I'm a risk taker. I'm a huge risk taker. I'm a risk taker at this point. We gotta try and close down Manchester, close the gap on Manchester City somehow. And it can't just be Neymar and nobody else. It's Neymar and you still bring in other players. If he's playing the 10, you still bring in a striker. Because I know someone mentioned it about the Odegaard Neymar thing on Big Six Bands. Shout out to Monts, the whole Big Six Bands gang. Make sure you go watch that. But Flawless has been critical and some of the criticism has been fair. Anyone else that denies that is just being biased. If Neymar joins, he's the best player in the Premier League immediately. And C1, I'm not even going to argue you down in regards to him being the best in the Prem. But that's why I want him in the division. That's why I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Saint, jump. You can't let me message him back. I'm saying Saint saying he can't hear anything. 1 second. Some technical difficulties. Yeah, it's a loan thing. Saint will be back, people. Saint will be back. I need to get my hair sorted as well. Jesus. Jack says we need 2 strikers, 2 midfielders, a centre back and a defender. At least this summer, I'll be fighting for top 4. I agree. 2 strikers, yes. I think we need 3 midfielders. I think we need a centre back. You said that a defender. I want 2 fullbacks and a goalkeeper. But I hear you, Jack, overall. And yeah, it's a Neymar with a big chip on his shoulder as well. Huge chip on his shoulder with a point to prove because people have been doubting him after what has happened at PSG, after what happened in the World Cup. Bring me that Neymar. And I trust Ten Hag as well. If Ten Hag says, go and get me Neymar, go get him Neymar. I'm with it. Like 110%. Yo, can you hear me now, fam?
Yeah. We're live. Don't know
Yeah,
what happened there, bro.
Who knows, man? StreamYard business. It's all good. But yeah, and just to add to that, people, do I think it happens? No. I don't think Neymar ends up at Manchester United. But what
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on that quickly?
I was just literally just saying, yes, I hear all of the issues that come with that, like injuries and availability and attitude.
But you want him, yeah?
Neymar.
Of course. Man.
Yeah, of course. No, of course. Neymar we're talking about. Look at my team.
Pogba all over again.
Look at my team. It could be. Again, could be. But say it's not. Say it goes right.
Yeah, no, of course. Like, but you, man, there isn't a team out there that would prove that wrong more than you in this modern era.
Yeah, I hear that.
On Di Maria, Alexis Sanchez, there's the bag of them, like so many, like 100%. So Ronaldo, like it's just
nah. Don't do that. Don't do the Ronaldo thing. You would have failed anywhere. Don't try it. This guy thinks he's slick. Don't do that. Don't try. Don't. This guy tried to add Ronaldo's name to the mix. Like, man, would have noticed it. This thing.
What do you mean, bro?
What you mean? What do I mean? You man. I was
use man. That's why I said use man, as in not in you, but use man.
Yeah. Foolish.
We're excited, man.
So you know what? Shout out Statman Baines because that stream is out there. The day that it got announced, me and Bainesy was on live stream together. And Bainesy was excited. Yeah, he was hella excited.
Man. Hella baited,
he was
man.
hella excited.
So I'm like, throwing him in there. So I'm throwing him in there.
No.
So
you're failed anywhere. That's why he's in Saudi Arabia struggling now. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Man's in Saudi Arabia struggling right now. Man's struggling in Saudi Arabia. I'm here.
His first season, yeah. His first season. How did he do?
Yeah. He scored goals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cool. And what did we win?
I'm throwing him in there.
You throw him in. You're not doing that. Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. You man, this is what I'm saying. And you know what? I hear it. If it come good, it could be crazy.
Yeah.
But like, for me personally, physicality, don't think he's gonna cut it in the Premier League. He barely cuts it in France. Do you know what I mean?
That is a physical league, though. That is a physical.
It is a physical league, but like it's bro, like our league is thingy. Comes with bare height. It's a lot. Yeah, so yeah, I want that for you. I want that for you, man.
Because I hear your point in regards. If this was under previous regimes, I'd be less confident. But after the recruitment we did last summer, the current construction of the team right now, the manager we have, I like it because I was saying you missed that where I said it's Neymar and we need to add to it. It can't just be him. Don't just bring me Neymar and then that's cool. No, we still need to add to that. My man really tried it with Ronaldo. This is not what we do.
Of course, bro. I'm standardly and I wasn't even trying to be slick. Like man was.
You was trying to be slick, yo. Yeah, you was. Don't do that bullshit. I wasn't even trying to be slick. Shut up, man. This guy. You know what I'm saying? Man smells all the bullshit. You think I don't smell the bullshit? You know what I'm saying? I said Ronaldo. Yeah, you man know. You know what I'm saying? Warrior J. Without this guy, I big up Lewis in the cut as well, man. He's been going at it with Mason Mount stands as well. And he says, big up everyone. Hope one of you get the minerals mount. Now I'm good. He ain't coming to my football club. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? He's going Liverpool or he's going Arsenal.
Do you know what? Yeah. I have no problem with him coming to us because Klopp's gonna use him for what he needs to be used for. Man ain't trying to use Mount in no type of techie. Like we're not the tech team, you know. I want us to be. I would love us to be, but we're not that tech team, bro. Thanks. So if you actually deep it, like you man got way too much tech going on there. Like, do you know them ones there? Like, of course you don't fit in, bro. Like bro, you got way too much sauce going on there, bro. Like, just I'm saying, we just got pace and power, and you get me, runners, bruv. And runners and industry, and that's us.
Man. Covering the ground. Yeah, you don't need to take Bruno off our hands, man. You know what I'm saying? He fits right in. What do you mean allow that? He fits right in everything you just said. Who? You know what I'm saying? Who's the sauce merchant? Who?
Bruno, bro.
Bruno, well, if he sign Neymar, he's going to be on our bench, so you lot might as well take him. You know what I'm saying? Because people said,
to be very honest with you, yeah, the way in which you talk about your regime now and Ten Hag, you should know that ain't going to run. That's going to be fantasy. If he really is the manager in which you say he is, and the regime is going in the manner in which you say it is, then that's pure fantasy, anyways. Which is
Oh yeah. I've already said, do I think it happens? No, I don't think it happens. I don't think the deal. But would I personally do it? Yes, but that's because I am a willing risk taker because of the situation and the position we're currently in. Neymar on loan, so effectively free. I'm not turning that to one of the best players in Europe for a free. No, he's effectively free. Minus the wage, which
bruv, you can't say that though, because it's a big thing, bruv.
Yeah, but no, it is because if you negotiate the deal and they pay the majority of the wages and you're not paying no loan fee, that's no
cost. But I don't know if that's the most ideal of the idealist worlds. You know, them ones there.
I hear
Put me in the mix if we're talking them type of things.
But you know why it can't be like that? Because PSG don't want him there. He don't want to be there. You're negotiating from a position of power. They ain't no position to negotiate. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no power. Did you see the people? Did they not pull up to his house? He pulled up to his yard, right?
Yeah, they pulled up.
Or was it Messi? Yeah, they pulled up to his yard. So you think he wants to be there? Let somebody pull up to my yard. I'm dipping. So we're now to go. We give you, all right, yo, pull up to Manchester where some of your dons are already at anyway.
Yeah, but if you're pulling up to my yard, you're at my front door, G. You're right. You're you know what I mean? You're ding dong, you're right there. You're eye to eye with man, bro. Don't really think it's the same with Neymar. I think you're a good couple acres down the road. Like
even the audacity. Even if someone just started shouting from the top of my road, I'd be like, the audacity, even if you don't ring the doorbell and like, nah, man, it's the audacity. So that's what it is. And like, he's not costing a lot. To me, you run that on a loan deal, but it has to be in addition with other stuff. Neymar, Emma, you're right. Ten Hag might look at Neymar. He might be on my thought process and go, you know what? Yeah, let me run the risk. I'm running the risk. Is it a big risk? Absolutely. Could it go wrong? Yes. But it's Neymar. We're not talking about Bruno Fernandes or Mason Mount. You know what I'm saying? Or a Jordan Henderson. You know what I'm saying? Or some player that's not really going to... This is a potential needle mover. The difference in success or not having success. He's that good. We're like, all right, let's try and get the best out of him. If you get him anywhere near his Barcelona form, what a player you have. If you get him anywhere near that, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm looking at the glass as high, and I even usually like optimistic. But with the way City are moving, that's all man's got. What else has man got? It's optimism. Obviously, depending on who owns our football club, but despite who that is, if Ten Hag says yes, go get me Neymar, go get Neymar. Whether he's playing in the 10, whether he's playing in the false, someone's hitting bench. And hopefully it's Bruno. Because even when I was on Big Six Man Shout, it was KC who said it. And he was like, all right, so what? You're going to have your captain holding bench? Well, our current club captain's holding bench. The number on his shirt matches the position where he is in the squad, in his position. What are we doing? He's got number 5 on his back and he's the 5th choice centre back. Yeah. You know
shots fired.
Like, it's not even shots, fam. That's facts. Varane, Martinez, Shaw, you know what I'm saying? And Lindelof all ahead of you. You hold bench. And he's our club captain. So if our club captain could hold bench, why can the club captain after the club captain not hold bench? Sit on the bench, man. I'll play wide right. We talking Neymar here. You know what I'm saying? Better get used to talking to Maguire. To Jack, who said Pep's going to do the 4P, Ten Hag, what you got to stop him? He could do the 4. No one's here said that Pep's not going to do the 4P. I'll discuss that when the season's about to start. And someone asked me, am I doing a United-Chelsea preview? No, I'm not doing a United-Chelsea preview. But if you've got any questions about it, feel free to get any questions in. But yeah, we're going to move to them, man, anyway. We'll beat them, look. And those on come back, yeah, the bulletproof is not real. It's fake. It's a prop.
Come on, Lewis. Do the thing. There's no chance we get in. It's just do the thing because these lot think like they just wake up for that one game. You know, like that. They will be so like, huh?
Yeah.
It's like them, man.
Yeah, you can wish, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep wishing. You know, who you lot got this weekend, actually? Southampton. Southampton. Right?
We'll drop
you'll beat Southampton. Now you'll beat Southampton.
Now we'll beat Southampton. If you can't, we'll beat Southampton.
Yeah, you'll beat. Tamaradon, who says flawless, you reaching. Explain. What am I reaching in exactly? I'm all here if you lot think my opinion or something I'm wrong on something, but you gotta explain further. What am I reaching on? Nah, you won't be 4-0 down. We are not scoring 4
Lewis,
goals.
allow me.
You're not scoring 4 goals. We'll win 2-0. We're not scoring 4 goals.
Man, allow me. Lewis, I said 4-0 down in 30. Don't grease these man up like that. We don't do that.
We don't do them things. We don't do that here. You know what I'm saying? And that word to Black Panther. We don't.
Havertz, bro, he is an eyesore. He is awful, bro. Like, fuck yeah. I know this is I know, sorry, but
it's cool, man.
Havertz,
Chelsea
bro,
slander, I'm with it.
he is awful. Like, I'm sorry, he's woeful. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he is.
Maybe you're
I've
right,
watched him. He's bad. He is awful. Like we ain't what's it called? You know what I'm saying? And that. Like it is. You shall see. We are overdue a battering. Yeah, it's not whoever you got Newcastle on the last day. Newcastle will move to you. Lot. It'll be Newcastle. We not beating you lot 4-0. 110%. No. I know I'll be there. I'm going. I'd love it to be 4-0. I'm going to the game, but it's not happening.
I thought that's what he said when he said you reaching. I thought he was saying you reaching the game. Not are you?
No, because he said you reaching. Yeah, because he says Glazers PR got United, man them again. Glazers are staying if you sign Neymar. So what? Okay. Where did I say that? But I've not said we signed Neymar. You gotta listen and pay attention. I said it don't happen. I don't know why people think because we're talking about rumors, I think it happens. Do we sign Neymar? No, I don't. So how am I reaching? What we talking about? People just be saying anything. Yeah, they really do. If United don't win by 2 goals against Chelsea with a strong team, that's poor. No, we don't score goals. Like it's not poor. That's our level. Like our attack, we're literally in game week 38. Our attack is not good. Look at our lack of goals. This is why we've not scored outside of Rashford. I was saying this again when I spoke because someone was criticizing Rashford. Was it yesterday or on the Q&A and was going back and forth? And I was like, none of our attackers have performed well this season at all. Rashford has been on his own. None of our attackers, when me and Eddie,
man, like Garnacho.
Garnacho's played like 10, 15 matches. Yeah, he's played well, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying none of our senior attackers get above a 6. No one gets above a 6. Not a one person. It was kind of like how he's even put up these numbers is crazy. Yeah, Maradon, you not even listening. Was it the Q&A? Best Jez, you're not even listening to what I'm saying. I said all of this. I've legit said Neymar does not come to Manchester United. But again, because man want to run agendas, is what it is. I've said all these things. It's all mad.
That is true. He did say that he would. And he did also say that like he doesn't think it would. So
it's not going to happen. But I'm going to talk about it because you're not going to ask me about it anyway. So it's like, all right, let's speak on it. Like same way throughout the summer, when me and Saint do the show throughout the summer, Manchester United and Liverpool are going to get linked with players. And Saint, there's going to be a player where he's like, there's no way he comes to Liverpool. But let's talk about what if. We do know what if. Like we spoke about Jude and Saint the entire time said, yeah, we're not signing Jude. Said the entire not a chance. It was like, what? Jude? No, not a chance. We are going to close out in the next 10 minutes, people, because we do have another live stream on the Twitch, people. Miami Heat, Boston Celtics, game 4. The Heat looking to sweep the Celtics. They're looking to follow.
Jeez, the Lakers. Bro.
Talk about
Flawless, me and you, bro.
Talk about
I was talking to Flawless and about we said, yo, we don't want no sweeps, bro. Like I said, no, we don't see it anyways. We don't see it like that. Yeah, bro.
7 games.
Jesus Christ. These man turn into brooms, bro. Just absolutely just sweeping, man. Like, oh, it's outrageous, bro. Outrageous. Yeah. Lakers, you did all of that to do that.
Yeah, Lakers got swept, man. Swept.
What was going on? Like he was even leading, doing big things in the. Well, it didn't even look like they wanted to beat them. You know, like that. It just looked like sorry, bro. We have to do this, innit? Like as soon as they turned up, as soon as they turned up the dial, bro, they were finished. Bro. I said, oh, bro. Nah, this is outrageous, man. I can't believe it. Anyways,
I was watching and I was just like, yo, because I was convinced the Lakers were going to get game 4 yesterday. I was like, yeah, they'll get.
They had to.
I was like, they're going to get game 4. They're going to get.
They started so bright. I said, yeah, bro. What's it called? James was on like 29 points in the first half. I said, let's do this. Like,
well, he was all in the first. What's it called? He was all in the first quarter. That's what it was.
Well, he was like throwing the ball and it was just going in. Like, you know, I said, wow, he didn't even mean that. Like, you know what? And then, bro, the Serbian said, listen, hey, I'll show you whose time it is right now.
Yeah, man, he was like, all right, cool. And then they turned up and then that was pretty much all she wrote. I'm saying, hey, you lot, before we close out, let's bump up these likes because we had way over 60
Come
of
on,
you
man.
in there. Only 24 likes. Girls up to 30. Girls up to 40 likes.
Minimum,
40
yeah,
likes.
minimum, man.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on,
Minimum
man.
40 likes.
Come
And girls, 2 more subscribers as well. So like check 1212. Girls up to 40 likes. We're gonna go for 10 more minutes and 2 subscribers short of 6,470. So I know there's at least 2 people in here. Yeah, so who have not subscribed, so hit the subscribe button. Yeah, Maradona. All you gotta do is listen. Stop coming looking for a debate and put like I'm very specific with what I say. I'm very specific. So there's gonna be certain you disagree with. But don't come talking about PR and glazes and not signing Neymar. And I never said we're gonna sign Neymar. I just said I would take Neymar. That's all. Which I would. Yeah, without doubt. Like it's Neymar.
Generational player, man. Yeah,
generational. Yeah, man. He is legit.
And even of everything I said in terms of why I don't think, and I was just talking, like frankly, obviously, like I hope they get him any sheds, but none of the reasons in which I said were because of talent, bro. He's, do you know what I mean? Like I get it. Like he's the one. You know what I'm saying? So, Warrior saying, Saint, what will be your final message to the players that are leaving? Bye, Felicia. Other than Bobby, my guy, like that one. Yeah, that one's a sore one, man. Like,
that one hurt. Go on, talk up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that one hurt, man. That one hurt. Like, not necessarily.
Would you have kept him?
No.
Okay.
Personally, no. I'm obviously different. My standards are slightly, do you know what I mean? And that's just because my standards are higher and I was okay with him going. And do you know what I mean? I don't think I would have wanted to keep him. We do the sentimental thing, and I do think that we are past him, but I do have to rate Bobby, man. And there's no way I could ever, mate, like just as a person, as a player, his football intelligence. I was so happy that he scored that goal. Like, nah. Like Bobby's like, I don't ever want. Sometimes I come on here and I sound a bit grumpy and that, but it's just because I'm real. But like now, Bobby,
yeah, you call it real. Yeah, you real man. You know what I'm
a lot of our success was built off of the legs of Bobby, so I have to definitely. But KR, ain't really much man can say. Ox, calm. Do you know what I mean? It's just unfortunate with the injuries. Do you know what I'm saying? But really and truly, is what it is. Milner, boom. Like rate Milner. Do you know what I mean? My G, wish him the biggest success wherever he goes, and I know he'll still be on crud, into his 40s. Yeah, man. And Henderson, obviously, he's done really well. Oh shit, Henderson ain't going, is he? Shit, no bad.
Yeah, Henderson staying, man. Don't put that. Yeah,
I was just getting a bit excited.
Yeah, ahead of yourself, man. Don't put that energy out there, man. We want to see Henderson. We want to see Henderson stay, man. Let him get that extension, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Watch how you talk about your most successful captain in the modern era. Don't do that. You sure? Am I lying though? Is he not the most successful Liverpool captain in the Premier League era? He is. Why do Liverpool fans not like when that stats gets thrown, when that fact gets thrown up? That's facts. He is. Am I lying?
In terms of trophy, he is.
Yeah, he is. Like that's what I mean when I say success. I'm talking trophies.
Obviously,
yes.
What else?
Yeah, of course, fam. Yeah, it's nothing else. It's none of this. You know what I'm saying? Bruno stuff. You know what I'm saying? He led us to shit. You know what I'm saying? But we won nothing. None of that. Like this is genuinely. He lifted the Premier League and he lifted the champs. You like in back-to-back seasons and the FA Cup and the League Cup, right? Yeah, he did the set because he was still the captain.
Yeah, he did the set. Yeah, it was still the captain.
Shout out Jordan Brian Henderson, man. You don't need to get off his case, though. But, you know, I said, That's the half in it. Tomorrow says I wouldn't take Neymar at this point. No, first, like I said, legit, I hear it. I hear people's issues with it. So I'm not going to argue for a player we're not going to sign. But it's not. I'm just giving my opinion on it. Same way I spoke about Ivan Toney. Same way I've spoke about James Maddison, for example. Same way I spoke about Kim Min-jae. We need improvement, man. We need players. This squad is not doing anything next season. As good as this season's been, we're not doing anything next season with this team. We need investment. We need heavy investment. We need first-team players and we need squad players expeditiously. Multiple. That's what we need. Absolute multiple.
Everything he said, bro. That's why, Jacob, when you say surely Liverpool gonna need 2-3 CMs, bro, he said realistic. And I was trying to be, we need more than that. Like, but we ain't getting that in it. So like we need everything they need and more. So yeah, it's mad.
It is peak. And everyone's like literally, whether it's us, whether it's Liverpool, whether it's Chelsea, whether it's Arsenal, Whether it's even Spurs, everyone, all the fans that these clubs have spoken to have said, yeah, we need X, Y, and Z. You know
That's why this summer is actually so exciting, because like it's not just one club. Like other than Man City, everyone is like, I'm sitting down looking like
everyone needs
Chelsea. Yeah, where's Chelsea going? Like they need hella players to leave. Do you know what I mean? Where's like I know Man United need hella players. It's actually exciting to see what's going on with the teams. You know what I'm saying? And because there's a lot of this summer I think is. And I think a lot of teams as well have promised a lot. Like, oh, this summer, wait till the summer, wait till the summer. I think a lot of teams now are like, yo, okay, well, go on.
Let's see what happened in the summer. Hey, big up my guy Sid as well, man. Big up Sid. You know what I'm saying? You lot get your final few questions in. Big up Raja
Well, go on, Sid,
as well. And to Samuel asked me about playing Flex and KG on FIFA. I don't know either of them two. But shout out to Flex and shout out to KG. That man do tremendous work on the United View and DR Sports. But yeah, I know you lot think all content creators know each other. We don't. I know the vast majority, but I don't know everybody. Like, no, we don't all live in one community. Honestly, I don't see us getting more than 3 players. Jack, I swear you're a United fan.
That could swing either way.
That could be either. I think we'll get more than 3 players, 100%.
Yeah, you definitely will get more than 3 players. I think he definitely probably a Liverpool fan because I think we'll get probably 3 players. I do rate McAllister. I do rate him. I do.
Mount is going to Liverpool. Why are we getting McAllister Flores? Maybe the manager don't rate him like that. Like I said, I don't think McAllister's it. I think he's a good player, but that's it. I've never watched McAllister. I've been like, yeah, get him to my football club. I think he's a good player, people. That's it. And I got backlash to this when me and Eddie did the show. I think he's a good player, but that's it. Like I don't look at him and go, yeah, get him to my. I don't look at him like I look at, say, De Jong, for example. I'm not saying we signed De Jong before anyone says. I'm talking about that's the caliber. I don't look at him like when I watch Chouameni and go get him to my football club. Is the point I'm making. So maybe the man, and for the price, Brighton are going to want big money. Brighton 110%.
That is what puts me off. That is what puts me off, to be fair.
Brighton are going to want
I like McAllister. Do I necessarily think he's like 80 million worth of a player?
Yeah, no. I don't think he's that.
Like, that does put me off. But do I rate him? I definitely rate him. Yeah,
I think he's a good player, but that's it. He says United fan. Now we'll sign because we signed even 5 players this past summer, so I think we'll go again with that. I think we'll get another 5, but very dependent on ownership. Very, 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 very dependent on ownership in regards to that. That's what I'd say. Saying, what's your thoughts on the new DOF going to Liverpool? Oh, you got a new DOF going in?
Yeah, we covered that, bro.
Oh, is that the guy you're talking about? So not the current. That's why you're talking about. Right.
Yeah, the guy that's going in, man, on the new DOF going in mid.
He's not a fan.
He's not. I'm not. Can't really tell me 3 players that under his tutelage or under his. Yeah, I know the teams have done all right in that. I know he's done all right with teams and that, but yeah.
All right. What I'm saying. All right. Fair dues. Let's see. Is there anything else we've missed? Any questions that you've missed, fam?
No, I think I went back and
my prediction, Sid, for the game, 2-0 Manchester United. We'll get yours, actually. Prediction for Southampton, Liverpool.
3-0. We can't put 3 past Southampton.
Yeah, they're a championship side, yeah. I think you will.
Yeah, I think 3-0.
I think you do the business. I think you lot move to them like fairly comfy, is what I would say. You've got Heat or Celtics. Find out when you join the live stream, which I'm going to start in a second over there. The thing is, I don't trust the Glazers to back the manager properly. They've always done it to get in the Champions League, and then it's whatever. Happy to be proved wrong. Yeah, I don't trust them money-grabbing crooks either. But we'll see. Man just has to hope. That's legit what it is. Just has to hope. All right. Anything you want to add, fam, before we close out?
Heat versus the Celtics. Bam. That's all I can say about that one. Because he's going in horrible. His inside game is outrageous. 4-0 Firmino brace. I would love that, bro. I say 3-0 Firmino first goal. That actually kill me. Yeah, man. That's me. Everyone that's been inside. Let me show my face before we go quickly so you get me. It's a bit rude. Yo. Yeah, man. Everyone that's inside, love. love as always. Sorry, this one weren't as long as normals, but
Man. Yeah, man. We'll be back next week, people. And and just because the Premier League stops, this show you'll still continue to get over the summer, people. So obviously discussing because our 2 clubs are going to be involved in a lot of transfer, a lot of
speculation,
a lot of
speculation,
enough links, man. Pure links, pure speculation.
And
you lot are going to be asking questions about it. What about this player? What about that player? So yeah, you'll still get the show. And like I said, I've stated before, if this is your favorite show, there is a playlist for it on the channel, people. So if your favorite playlist for it, so all you have to do is check out the playlist like there is for every other show on the channel as well. Who wins the NBA chip? That's all it's insane. I can't really look past. As much as I like Jimmy and Bam, I can't look past the Nuggets.
I was just about to
look
say
at what they've just done to the Suns and the Lakers,
and they didn't even look like they really like.
Yeah, I can't look past.
Exhausted themselves, like they. I agree. I
can't look past them, man. I
really
can't.
But Celtics just don't have it for me, man. I think Bam's just gonna just. Put them out of their misery, really, innit? Just put them out of their misery. That's what I think.
Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed the show. Like I said, head over to the Sarcasm City TV Twitch because I'm going live right now for the Miami Heat Boston Celtics Game 4 watch along Eastern Conference Finals, people. So head over to the Twitch for that, and then we're back here. No, then we're back on the Twitch, people. 8 p.m. We'll do Brighton Manchester City. That'll be the last Premier League Twitch watch along of the season, and then following that, Sarcasm City Sports Q&A at midnight. All of these things are on the upcoming live stream schedule, though, here on the YouTube and on the Twitch. Well, love to everyone that's locked in. This has been the Manchester United Liverpool show on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up and see you lot on the Twitch.
Bang, bang.